The situation we are is not a conducive environment. We have been cordoned off from the society. We are asked to sit at home, don't come out, don't mingle with people, keep a distance. In fact, our social health being controlled and curtailed by rules and regulations. So we are not allowed to walk freely, talk freely, communicate with others. Nobody knows who is behind the mask actually. Everybody is as having a mask, and unless they introduce themselves, we are not able to identify who is behind this mask. So this time I'm going to talk something about worry. Very frankly, I was also worrying. You know why? Because I wanted to talk about this even 2 months back about worry. The day this corona started, we all started worrying for many reasons, various reasons. Every person has got his own dimension of worry, starting from a schoolboy to a businessman. Everybody is worrying right now. So I was also worrying in the sense. So I couldn't do this. That itself was a worry for me. Is worrying abnormal? No, it is not. When you start worrying, that means you are thinking about something. It may be a superficial thinking which comes and goes, and you say, I don't worry, I don't care. But when you go for a deep thinking, it becomes something like a planning. Worrying occasionally, common, so nothing to worry. An occasional worry is not worrying. Only when you are uncertain, you are analyzing the chances of outcome. That is what worrying. You start planning to face a situation till you face it. So this period of thinking about a particular thing, you name it worrying. If you know what to do or what can be done within your reach or within your capacity, there is nothing to worry. Because you know the outcome, because you know what should be done and you are doing that. So there is no need for you to worry because the result is known to you. When you don't know what to do, then you start worrying. This is also acceptable because you don't have a knowledge regarding the subject, regarding the matter, regarding the situation, which you don't know what will happen. So you have a little amount of worry. This is an acceptable worrying. The next thing is you have done something. You are not very sure about the outcome. It may be a positive or it may be a negative. It may be a success or it may be a failure, but you didn't keep idle. You have done something and you are waiting for the outcome. A little bit of worry is also normal, acceptable worry. When you do something and the outcome of which is not very sure, for example, how to face a situation which is new to you. This lockdown is also a situation you never expected, and you don't know what will happen and how this will end. You start a little bit worrying. So this is also natural, and this situation is not created by you. In fact, it is decided by someone which is required at this stage. This is unexpected and the outcome is uncertain. So you start worrying. This is also not a wrong thing. This is an acceptable worrying. There is no use in worrying about which you cannot do anything. It's not within your capacity, not within your reach, beyond your imagination, physically, mentally, financially. You cannot do anything. You know pretty well your capacity is less than the expectation. There's no use in worrying. This is not a time to worry about which you don't have a control. If the demand is reasonable and the resources are adequate, they meet expectations. There's nothing to worry because you are confident that you will do it. Here, you won't worry. In fact, you need not worry. Remember, as long as your worrying does not affect your routine life, and if you have a valid reason for worrying, It is a healthy, useful worry. Sometimes worrying can help. It directs you. It makes you to focus on how you can resolve the problem. You can anticipate and you can prepare for the events. So worrying helps in this planning, expectations, resolving. Sometimes it may even increase your capacity to think. It may unmask your real potency, how you are efficient. Only necessity makes you to think more, do more. Then you will start appreciating yourself and you will ask, oh, did I do this? Oh, do I have this much of capacity? I wonder how. I don't know how I made it. I did it. These are all the result of a useful worrying. But without doing anything, to repeat the same worries over and over, time and time, it takes a lot of your time and energy. And finally, what happens? Doing nothing and worrying will result in what is called an overestimation of bad things happening. And because of repeated worrying, you predict the worst outcome. And what really happens? Finally, you end up in physical problems because of his mental worries, like your headache, stomach ache, sleeping disorders, eating disorders. Do something instead of worrying. You will know who you are and how much you can do. Now your mental health improves. Get your hidden talents and your potential out. You will be amazed to know your potential. Only necessity makes a man think. Make your worries into actions. You will do things which you cannot even imagine. So make all your useless worries into a useful worry. Let your worry be a constructive one, bringing your own hidden creativity, talent, everything. Finally, worrying a lot may become your worry one day. If you are worrying without doing anything, without planning anything, then you have a poor mental health. After all, uncertainty is life. In fact, only this uncertainty makes you think. If you think and do, it becomes an achievement. If you think and think and think, it becomes a worry. Are you going to be a thinker or are you going to be an achiever? That makes you different from others. If you are just going on thinking, it becomes worry, then your mental health is poor. If you think and do, you become an achiever. You have a very good mental health. If I say how to avoid worry, then it's not. See, avoiding something means if you don't like, you avoid. No one likes worrying, so you cannot avoid. So if I say I'll give you some measures how to avoid worry, that is meaningless. So you cannot avoid. It just comes. A worry just comes. So when you face a worry, how to manage it? That will be the right word. How to manage a worry. Or how to control worry. How to face a worry. And once you start controlling this excess worrying, then worry becomes actually a positive aspect in our life. So how to control things or how to manage this worry? First thing is practice what is called stopping method. Yeah, thought stop. That means when you are worrying, and tell yourself, I will stop. Let me stop at this point. The word stop really stops you doing that, the process of worrying. At least temporarily, it gives relaxation for you. And you start thinking something else. Once you say stop worrying, then start thinking about something pleasant, something your past success. You can begin to replace worry thoughts with a positive and productive thinking. And what you can do, okay, I have stopped. Then when to start this worrying? Good question. Yes. Set up a time. Give an appointment to your worry and with yourself. And give a time, schedule a time in which you allot a time frame exclusively for worrying. So, what to do is the goal of giving an appointment to worry is to contain your worry to a particular time and particular place. And when the time comes, you sit and start worrying. What is there? But give a time frame. I will worry only during this time. After that, stop that. Then you can allot that time next day. So the remaining time becomes a constructive time. So this is how you can give an appointment to your worries so that the other time becomes easy for you to do something else. The next thing is, first of all, list your worries. Make a list of worries. Make a list of things which bother you, which worry you. Then, when you find yourself worrying, start writing about the worry. When you start writing, actually, many things will come to your mind in the sense, oh, is this really a matter to worry? Now, immediately you will strike that. Another thing, when you look at the paper where you are writing, it will become clearer to you. Okay, this is a list of things I have to do, I have to worry. So, when you do like that, then what is very worst you expect can happen will not happen because you have listed up the or you have listed the worries and you can see which subject, which matter may give you the worst outcome and put that at the last. Now, from this list of worries, even while listing it, while writing about these worries, you will try to strike off certain worries and you can categorize worries. Take up the worry for which there is an easy solution first. This is something like doing a mathematics. You are appearing for an exam, you have a question paper, and you just go through the questions. Take up the particular sum, the particular exercise, which is easy for you. Do it first. So slowly reduce the number of worries by solving. Give preferences for easy worries, solvable. Now, slowly try to worry, which is a little bit difficult, which you feel that you may not give a solution, we may not get a solution in a short time. Go to that. Like that, go step by step. By now solving the little worries, a solvable worries, easily solvable worries, what you gain is you gain a confidence and you gain an experience in facing the worries, in solving the worries. Now, what happens once you start solving the simple worries? Now, even a difficult worry will become simple. So now you will have more time to think. The worries which you have solved, which you have found a solution, will not come and distract you now because you have focused your worries. You have deleted all the worries which you have already solved. Now the number of worries comes down to a little. Don't imagine the outcome before a trial. Try. Don't start imagining. In fact, that itself is a worry. You will start worrying what will be the solution for this worry. That itself become a worry. Don't worry. Just start doing it. Try it. There is something called your subconscious mind. You don't know what is hidden inside. It may come. It may give an answer. It may solve the problem. After that, you'll think, oh God, did I do that? How? I can't believe how it came to reality and all. Start doing and stop imagining. Discussion. There is nothing wrong in discussing with someone about your worry. So it is just a calculation. That person with whom you are just contacting or discussing would have faced a similar situation. He would have solved a similar problem in a different way. So what is there in getting a guidance from a person who has an experience in solving problems? Something like a mathematics. You are a student, he may be a teacher. For that teacher, there may be another sum which is difficult for him, but your problem may be very easy for him. So he will give a solution. So don't hide your problems. Even if it is very much personal, you will have some close people with whom you can talk, you can discuss and get a solution for that worry. And next is, do not worry without a break. Continuous worrying definitely exhausts your mind and exhausts your stamina and takes up your energy. You will become tired physically, mentally. Do not keep the worry in a corner always. In your mind, there will be a place. Always this will be pricking you, reminding you, oh, whatever you are doing, suddenly it will come. Even if you are in an entertainment place, concentrate fully on that or entertainment. For example, in a movie, smile, laugh. When everybody laughs, don't keep mum and think about the worry. Laugh. Laughter is the best remedy for anything. Smile. Do not be moody and never think how these people are laughing, enjoying. Won't they have worries? Everybody has got worries. Never think why me alone like this. Remember, everyone has got something to worry. And if you worry when you are seeing a movie, when you are involving yourself in a entertainment, even you will miss the sequence of the movie, then suddenly you will ask, what happened now? Why everybody is laughing? So even here I say concentrate on the entertainment. Enjoy it fully. After all, entertainment is a place where you want to forget disturbing things. So give a break, give a place for entertainment without a worry. When you put things into your brain, the whole thing becomes corrupted. I can say contaminated. When you go for an entertainment, it is something like washing a room clean. Now the room is very neat and tidy. Put something in. Now the brain is fresh to face the problem. It'll have more capacity to solve a problem. So entertainment is a part of your life. Never and ever miss allotted time for entertainment. Next thing is priorities, time frame. Compare your worries with your target, your goal, and then you will give priorities. So this worry is a useful worry because by doing like this, I am going to get nearer to the goal. I am going to achieve the target. So priorities. If the goal is reasonable goal and the goal is worth, then give importance to that worries. So postpone your worries based on the importance, the worthiness. Then give priorities in the sense. If you have something to worry today itself, then give priority to that. Do it. Finish that today itself. Next, after completing today's worry, give a priority to the tomorrow's worry. Now, when tomorrow comes, that becomes today's worry. That is that day's worry. Already you have done that. So now it is easy to do it the next day. This is also a priority. Categorized. Categorize your worries. Past worries. The present worry. Future worry. Worry about the past. Is it necessary? Yes. When? Suppose you have done an exam. You have failed. You have not done well. Don't worry. Now, this is a past thing about which you have to think what really happened. Now it becomes a worry. So this is going to happen again. You are going to appear for the exam next time. So worry about this past now. In what way? You will face the same situation now. Change the way you faced last time. A very good example is your exams. This is your past worries. Future worries. Instead of worrying about future plans, if you solve the present worries in a priority basis, step by step, there won't be a reason to worry for the future. No, the future worry has disappeared because daily you are solving your worries. If you collect all these worries, then the future worries will become a lot of worries. Number of worries will be there in the future to worry. So remember, tomorrow is also a future. Next year is also a future. What I want to tell is you cannot define future. What do you plan for future about which you don't have a definite plan for the near future? This is not discouraging. I'm telling. Don't exhaust your brain, exhaust your energy for a thing which you are not very definite. That is your future. Future will come. Do the things today, present, problems, solve it, face it. You will have a bright future. So try to understand the problem first. Then you start worrying about the problem. Define the problem. Define the resources. Define the approach. Plan it. Give an algorithm one by one. Your worries will disappear. You will smile after solving every step. Never try to do things to satisfy someone. Try to satisfy yourself. A good artist will never get satisfied by his performance. Be an artist. Life itself is an art. Live it. Don't waste your time, your life by thinking and thinking and thinking. When you allot time to worry, as I said, allot time to enjoy also. There must be a time to enjoy. Do that. Do it with your family members. If you have kids, spend time with them. Refresh your mind. No one can take your share. Remember, again and again, I tell you, if you know what is going to happen, then life is nothing. Unpredictable is life. In fact, only that makes life thrilling, worth living. If everything comes to you as you expect, if every problem is solved by you, then there won't be thrill in life. Unpredictable. You don't know what is in. You don't know what is happening. That suspense make you do things. So don't make any judgment. It'll come. Don't go for arguments. Discuss things within yourself. Think yourself as a third person and talk to yourself about the problems. You will get the answer for that person within you. For you, you are the coach. You coach yourself to face this, you will achieve all those things. Again, I tell you, after all, uncertainty is life. In fact, only this uncertainty makes you think. Master your worries. Laugh at your worries. Do not run away from worries. Make the worries run from you. Run away from you. And see the outcome. Now smile. Yeah, smile. Do you? I believe. I can see you smiling. Can we meet some other time with some other topic? Thank you so much.